half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not?
Today, from London, England, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He takes this for 3 to the 29. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
The pass.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll look to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now the first carry for Marlon Mack. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of
Mack off the draw play.
2nd and 7.
And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 34. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Marlon Mack. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Devin Singletary, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman.
The pass.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in the bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Brought down.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. That's a gain of 7. Brings up.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
4.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try the air now with Watson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st and 10.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Watson on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 46 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That's good.
The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 4 catches, 58 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Tucker McCann out now for the Titans field goal. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. McCann's kick up and good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Titans 10, Colts 7.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he completes it to Westbrook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
2nd down and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Colts first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
The pass.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. The open man is Westbrook. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10.
The game at
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, right? A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Indiana.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
45-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Singletary.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
on the ground, it's Mack. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. Well, at 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And his kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
13. Titans 10.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, it's Watson. That's complete to his running back, Evans. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. So we've hit it. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's... The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Quick slant to Brown. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun. Watson over the middle to Evans.
Watson's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run it again with Henry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And last time, able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but...
A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
London about set to take over on offense.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Watson, short throw to Smith, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that'll make it 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football.
44-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now it's Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Watson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Operating from the gun, Watson. Evans has it left side. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On now is the Titans punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They go right back to Singletary. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The Colts 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moran. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 32-yard line.
2nd and 11. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Westbrook, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
London about set to take over on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They begin with Henry. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
The ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Watson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Watson's pass.
The Titans on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 36.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. 7 yards, the pickup there. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. He completes this one to Mack. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Titans' 37-yard line.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Harold Landry. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Deshaun Watson sack.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Watson now to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On now is the Titans punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
Oh, and they had it stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Harold Landry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a